Welcome back to Athletic Everyday Day number 335. I was a little bit pressed for time today, but I wanted to get some jumps in. This session was essentially just doing sprints, bounds, and then jump session, followed up with some front squats at the end. Most important thing for me at the moment in this block of my training is just to get the sprints and jumps in. The front squats, I figured I would save for another day. So I just started that session with just jogging and then just gradually building up the speed, doing some build-up sprints. Build-up sprints are probably my favorite way of warming up for sprints, especially when I'm pressed for time, because you can just start out gradually and just really gradually build up the speed until you're pretty much at a full top speed sprint, and then that's it. I even did this in my basketball shoes, like my jumping shoes. Side note, I've actually started to wear these for jumping. I figured that if you have a lot more heel padding, then I think it's going to increase the amount of force that your body is going to enable you to, or it's going to increase the length of your penultimate step. If you step forward in the penultimate step, the more padding you have on your heel, you're not doing this in barefoot shoes like I've been doing for the past year or whatever. The more padding you have on the heel, the more force your heel is going to be able to tolerate, essentially, when you sort of push yourself with that penultimate step and then you hit the ground with the heel. So I think some extra padding on the heel and also some extra grip on the shoes should help me with jumping technique. That being said, this was a pretty atrocious jump session, definitely jumping one of my lowest jump sessions in a while. And every time I watch the approach, it just seems like it's kind of like uncoordinated, a little bit slow. Like I'm sort of not reaching the top speed that I can before I jump. It's very hard to reach the top speed, like a maximum control velocity into a jump, and take advantage of that. But again, that's why I'm doing all this high volume training. It's only going to come with decent amounts of volume of actually practicing jumping. So I was still touching the top, but very much barely. So yeah, that is more or less the session. Just the jumps. Not my highest jump session, but still got the reps in, still practicing the technique, still practicing the form, and got some decent plyometric context with the sprints and the bounds. So overall, halfway decent session. Hopefully next time I jump in the garage, we'll be able to get some higher jumps. All right, that's it for today's session. I will catch you in the next video.